Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. This is Joe. We're here in security class practice test. Okay, so let's go for the first question. A junior administrator has joined Acme and is being read on the workstation environment. She is not immediately familiar with Windows. As she's coming from Linux background, she is confused with how Microsoft handles patching. What is the term given to a Microsoft group of updates and bug fix for an operating system? A. Service pack. B. Bug fix. C. Security update. D. Hotfix. What do you think is the best answer here? Alright, I think the service pack is the right answer here. Why is that? And Microsoft releases its service packs on Tuesdays. The administrator should set automatic download and update for each workstation on network to keep them hardened from the latest threats. Windows 10 automatically downloads install patches out of the box. Alright, let's go to the next question. An administrator has implemented an FTP system on organization and is wondering how to further harden the configuration. What is a common security problem for FTP servers? A. Anonymous access. B. Public logins. C. Open access. D. Weak passwords. Alright, time's up. If you choose D, you're correct. Why is that? File transfer protocol uses plain text passwords, which make it vulnerable to eavesdropping. Also, most people create a weak passwords, making the file transfer protocol server vulnerable to brute force attacks. So that's the reason. Next question. A financial organization hosts a customer portal so that users can log in and check their available balances, transfer funds, and open a new accounts. During the start of one day, an administrator is getting reports that the website is unavailable, and after checking the logs, he determined that the website is down and not usable. It appears that a large amount of activity from the internet is overloading the website. What type of attack is most likely happening? A. Eavesdropping. B. Man in the middle. C. Denial of service. D. SQL injection. What do you think is the best answer here? Alright, if your answer is denial of service, you're correct. Why is that? Denial of service, DOS, is a type of attack that exhausts a computer's resources until it crashes. This can be any type of attack over a network or even locally. It's usually done on server but can be done individual PCs and routers. Alright, let's go to the next question. Question number 4. Understanding the potential threats facing an organization and the software or hardware involved can provide additional insight into improving security and the methods used to prevent or mitigate an attack. For example, knowing how a password cracking tools perform its analysis could help in implementing better passwords that cannot be so easily cracked. Which of the following is the common password cracking? A. Nmap. B. Cain and Abel. C. Nessus. D. Land Surveyor. What do you think is the best answer here? Alright, if you choose Cain and Abel, you're correct. Why is that? Because Cain and Abel lets an attacker sniff a network and crack passwords passed across the network. Encrypting a passwords and having strong passwords defend against these password crackers. Alright, let's go to the next question. A user has just received an email message that has been encrypted with the appropriate portion of their key pair. The user now needs to decrypt the information for consumption of the following. Which key is used in symmetrical encryption is meant to be known only to those who needs to decrypt the message. What do you think is the best answer here? A user has just received an email message that has been encrypted with a appropriate portion of their key pair. The user now need to decrypt. Yeah, the only things that you can decrypt is for consumption of following which key is used as. Alright, A is a private key, B global, C public, D group. So D and G is not the best answer here. Let's talk about private and public. I think the answer here is A. I choose A. How about you? Alright. A is the answer. A private key is known only to the owner of the key and thus it's used to decrypt a message sent to the user with his public key. A key determines the output of a cipher message. A private key must remain completely secure and private, otherwise it is virtually useless. Alright. Next question. A system administrator is deploying several servers in a new data center. After evaluating the electrical setup, the administrator is concerned that there may be electrical surge that could take down component. What should be used to prevent surge from being a single point of failure? A. Redundant power, redundant cabling. C. Redundant router. D. Redundant storage. So obvious the redundant storage and redundant router is not the best answer here. So let's talk about A and B, redundant power or redundant cabling. Even redundant cabling is not the best answer here. If you choose A, I think you're correct. Let's go to the next question. Smith Industries is signing a contract with an internet provider in their new office headquarters. The contract outlines what the ISP will provide and level of which to expect. Example, download speeds, along with any information how they will maintain the connection for the customer. Which of the following is the term used for agreement that define what is a vendor responsible for and what the organization is responsible for? A. Memorandum of understanding, possible. B. Blanket purchase agreement, service level agreement. D. Acceptable use policy. What do you think is the best answer here? Alright, I think I'm going to choose C. Yes, it's correct. Why is that? A service level agreement or SLA defines what a vendor is responsible for. It often outlines the amount of time a vendor has to identify and resolve a problem. Alright, let's go to the next question. An administration working with PKI certificates is learning about the specific base format they are using. Currently, the certificate is encoded with base 64 and contains a header and footer. It is used for several purposes in the organization, such as website and portal. Which of the following are they likely using? An administrator working with PKI certificate is learning about the specific base format they are using. Currently, the certificate is encoded with base 64 and contains header and footer. It is used for several purposes in organizations such as website and portal. Which of the following are they likely? A. DER, B. X.509, C. PEM, D. BER. What do you think is the best answer here? Alright, I think is C. Why is that? PEM is derived from privacy enhancing mail format, but is not used just for email. It is a matter of encoding binary data as a string. ASCII, IT contained header and footer with a base64 encoded payload. Base encoding rules is the original that DER and CER are derived from DER formatted certificate do not contain begin certified. Alright, I understand that. Alright, let's go to the next question. After some research, a network pen tester has determined that ICMP requests have been disabled in the environment. They need a method to easily determine which hosts are up and active on the network. Which of the following scans should be used? A. Ping, B. SYN stealth, C. ARP ping, D. Service. What do you think is the best answer here? Alright, if you choose C, ARP ping, you're correct. Why is that? While a normal ping scan uses ICMP requests, an ARP ping scan uses the address resolution protocol. Any host that receives an ARP packet, its IP address responds with a MAC address. This response indicates to a network scanner that the system is active. Alright, let's go to the last question. Question of the day. 10th question of the day. A server administration configures several servers to accept requests from a device that will distribute connection in a round-robin fashion to each server. Each server will provide a copy of the eBank site to the other. Oh. Sorry. You're listening, huh? Alright, let's go back. A server administration configuring several servers to accept requests from a device that will distribute connections in a round-robin fashion to each server. Each server will provide a copy of the e-banking site to the user so that they can access their bank account to the transfer account, check balances, and make changes. What configuration did the administration set up in this scenario? A. RAID, B. Backup recovery, C. Failover cluster, D. Load balancing. What do you think is the best answer here? Alright, if you choose D. Load balancing, you're correct. Why is that? Load balancing seeks to distribute application activity across a set of servers so that each server is capable of handling every request easily. Load balancing provides high availability, meaning that it provides scalability to serve more clients without an impact in performance. It is not a failover setup. The event is disaster. Its purpose is to handle more traffic and bandwidth. Alright, that's it for now, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.